Composite solids. Using grips with composite solids. Here I have a composite solid, which is I use the Boolean expression. Anytime I use a Boolean expression, I get a composite. I also have very similar type of a composite by using the solid edit command, which we'll learn later. And so anything that uses that is into a composite command, such as say a mesh that was converted into a solid, it doesn't have the grips. In this case, you don't see any grips when I select it. So anything that's a composite solid only has one grip, and it's made at the base point. So down here on the bottom is my base point. So I'm going to flip this thing upside down, and you'll see there is my base point. I get one grip. And when I hover over it now, I end up, when I right click on this grip, when I hover over that grip and I now one more time. There's my grip, and now when I right click, I get three different things I can do. I can use the move, which gives me the 3D move gizmo. I can rotate, which gives me the 3D rotate gizmo. Or I can right click and I can go to scale, and gives me the 3D scale gizmo. So these are the only things I can do to this entire composite. So I could rotate it, for example, and I'm rotating the whole composite at this point. So that's the only thing we can do with them, is that we can use those three basic gizmos to do things. However, the other thing we can do is we're going to learn about using sub-object editing later on. With sub-object editing, we can use grips inside of objects in a composite solid. But that's for a later time. At this time, we only have one base grip, and you kind of have to look for it because there's usually only one, so you got to find it, and then you can move, rotate, or scale with your gizmos.